Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the fitness workout. And it's me, Kris Krunch, St. Santa Flexi thing. I don't know what we're doing here. I have many names. Probably my favorite one is not Kris Krunch. But you can call me that anyway, but don't actually. So today we're in for a Christmas treat here on an exercise routine that keeps us in shape for all those present deliveries. I mean, you gotta think about it, the big fella, I mean, he does a lot in one night. And how do you stay in shape for that? Well, I'm gonna show you today the beginner guide to be just like the big jolly fellow. You know what I'm saying? All right, so why don't we just hop right on it? That was an Easter pun. Yeah. So we're gonna go down the chimney and look under the feel the Christmas bird. Okay, all right. Are you ready? All right, so our first jolly great fitness exercise that we're going to be performing today is sleigh ride cardio, because what if Rudolph just ain't there? What if he has a little cold and his nose ain't red because it's glowing and shining so bright? What if someone has to step in, and that's someone being you? That's the first step to becoming Santa. You gotta be willing to lead those deer, not just sitting behind. He earned his spot at the back of the sleigh, doing that thing, whatever you call that. You know what? So we gotta earn our place. So first, we need to work on some deer. So this will work best if you have a vest set up and a sled. But if you don't, we can just pretend. But we gotta keep that intensity up. So we're just gonna do some high knees. All right? So we're just gonna hip hop, hippity hop. Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, so we're gonna do this. Now what you wanna do is you wanna do what you can tolerate. If it's only 30 seconds, do it for 30 seconds. And do multiple sets. You know how many houses they go to in one night? So make sure that you at least do this for 30 seconds minimum, and then as long as you can up if you can do more. And do this for over 7 billion times. All right, that's how many sets, 7 billion, plus some more. Santa's about to throw up his eggnog. All right, so our next exercise are called candy cane lunges. Pretend this is a candy cane. Yeah, I know, it's not. You don't know that. You're not actually here. Where are you? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some lunges with our candy cane. Now you can do this with a barbell, kettlebell, dumbbell, easy bar, anything like that, or even without one. We gotta make sure that we're practicing to be Santa. I mean, when he's kneeling down to put those presents under the tree, do you think he's squatting, sitting? No, he is lunging. He's lunging in place. He gets down there, present, and then he hits his hand on a power cage. And then we lunge again. All right, how many presents are we doing? Well, how many presents do you think he gives to each individual person all across the world, and how big is the population right now? Now multiply that by 4, and then you have the square root of pi, and then you multiply it by that, and then you divide it by an irrational number. What does that mean? It means you're gonna be doing a lot of these lunges until you got thighs as thick as Santa Claus. All right? So just go ahead and do these in place, or if you got a big place to do them, go down the turf, go down the road, however you want to do. I know Santa likes to go down the chimneys, but I don't know how you lunge down that way. But just think about all the children that need presents, and the people that need presents. Do you think he gets tired from lunging all night long? No. You know why? Because he's the big Claus. Okay. All right. So St. here. Man, that name just does not sound good. Call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Because you don't know me, and I don't know you. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be, we're gonna practice carrying that big sack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna carry Santa's sack. So how do we do that? Well, there's a lot of ways. One, you can have the big sack and load it full of stuff anyway. And then we can just hanging around our shoulder, and go from there. So you can take that load sack, put it over your shoulder, and be able to carry it around just like Santa does. I mean, have you seen the Polar Express? That sack's huge. Now imagine carrying that around. All right, so what we're gonna do is, you can do a lot of stuff to be able to prep for this. However, I have a weight vest, and we're gonna hibbity hop it over my shoulder, and we're just gonna kind of move around with it. We might do some squats, we might jump a little bit, but one thing I know is we're gonna be delivering this big sack to everyone around the world. Santa's sack's heavy. That's a big sack. I don't know how he does it. This is very uncomfortable. I'm choking myself out. Santa, help me. We're gonna squat. We're gonna drop it because it's heavy as eggnog and cookies after a long Christmas night. So we're gonna grab the big sack, put it over our shoulder. We got this. We got presents to be delivering, so now we got it on our back just like this. And now it's time to get moving. So we're gonna jog in place. We gotta hurry up before those kids or the parents see us. We gotta get in, we gotta break into people's houses with our big Santa sack. And then we gotta be able to deliver those presents, hurry up, get to the neighbor's house before they call the cops, because they don't know I'm here. And then we go down the chimney, squat with it, make sure to put the sack over both your shoulders. That way you're nice and even and well balanced. So squat, hop over the plate train. All right, we're to the tree. Let's set the sack down and deliver these presents. Oh no, do you hear the little patter of footsteps coming this way? That means someone's woken up and they're about to see Santa. You know what he does to solve this problem? I'll show you, and it's gonna lead us into our next exercise. Oh no! Little Timmy, he's awake. What do you think Chris Krunch has to say about that? I mean, Santa Claus. Why are you awake, buddy? Why am I wearing gloves? Well, you're not supposed to be awake when I'm delivering presents. Other words, I don't. So, remember this, to be in shape like the big jolly man himself, you gotta know how to handle these types of situations. They're high stress because he's not supposed to get caught doing this stuff. So how do we solve that problem? Simple. No! God, please, no! 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 Go to sleep. 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 I didn't do it. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me for this Santa-themed workout special. You know, nothing like sharing a little routine with Santa Sculpt here. And needless to say, I'm very happy that you joined me from it. Now remember, avoid every city that you had to knock a child out in. That is extremely illegal, and you should not do that. Just so you know, that was all just part of the training. But as always, I hope you all have a wonderful Fitmas. And remember, staying active and being healthy is the best gift of all for yourself right there. So anyway, I will see you all next time. No silence. Oh, we gotta go.